support that.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be giving away tickets to Ravinia. Who going? Who's it this time? I think it's Tony Bennett, right? So what? We got Lauren Hill. We already gave away the tickets to Lauren Hill. Is that it? Yes, we did already. All right. Lauren Hill's coming up. Tony Bennett's coming up. We're giving away tickets. Somebody's gonna go to Ravinia, guys, and see Tony Bennett. You talk about a classic performer with a classic performance. You don't want to miss it. Larry Huggins in the house, Right Way Construction, Chicago. Today he's of Chicago Football Classic, right? So
Absolutely.
that's right. Everett Durant in the house. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you? Let's grab somebody, pull that microphone up close to Everett as he's going over those documents. Good morning, sir. How you doing? Man?
Good morning, Chicago. How are you?
How many years is this, Everett, that you, Tim, Larry, you guys have been involved in the Chicago Football Classic?
I'm going to steal Larry Huggins' thunder and say, Chicago, are you ready for some football? This is year 19, so it's been 19 wonderful years trying to get our kids into college, making sure they have the opportunity to attend a HBCU, which is an extension of the family, and it's worked well for us.
So so it's more than a game. I went over this little monologue I had and talked about how exposing kids to sports exposes them to college. And was that your intention when you initially got involved? That this is a game, but the game is the vehicle to bring attention to education.
Well, it's an opportunity, an opportunity that for some of our students, they're the first in their family to attend college. The families this is their first opportunity to visit Soldier Field. So we get them out of the neighborhoods, let them see a different culture, let them interact with each other. It's been just a giant task to make sure that they understand that this is an opportunity they shouldn't miss.
Yeah.
Hey man, let me jump in, piggyback on whatever was said. Everett and I, we attend just about every major sporting event just across the country. And we went down to Circle City Classic, and what we saw was how it impacted that city, impacted the community, and the fact that our dream is that let's bring what they're doing at Circle City, we got to bring that to Chicago. So it started out just as businessmen just wanting to become involved just in a sports activity, but it turned out to be more than that. As we always say, it's more than just a football game. So that's why we did it, and we're very glad that we got involved in, 19 beautiful years that we've been doing it, and we just got to keep it going.
I just got one question. Next time you guys hop around to one of these events around the country, man, can I roll with y'all? Would y'all let me go with you?
Absolutely. Designated driver.
But it is about the kids getting opportunity, the college fair, representatives from the colleges coming down. And like I said, once I had the exposure of going down to Tennessee State and seeing, what was happening. And not just me, I remember because I went down to Tennessee State one year, and I think I might have been like a sophomore. Went down to homecoming, my brother was there. And I think when I came back, I started talking to everybody in school. I was like, man, you're not gonna believe it. I just came back, homecoming, man, it was off the chain. Bands and this, that, and the cheerleaders, man, the city, everybody, everything. It was just, man, unbelievable. Y'all not gonna believe it. So then, what it did was it spurred curiosity among my crew and my friends and my teammates at Julian, and everybody became curious about, all right, I want to go to a homecoming. I want to go down and see what it's like. And then they did, and eventually, my friends, they had friends or brothers that were at college, and they wound up going and visiting their brothers, because I went down and visited mine, and you saw how infectious that was to them. And once they, came back, it was just, everybody was laser-like focused on going to college. That's what they wanted to do. And if ever there is a time, it is right now in Chicago that we've got to get these kids focused on education and taking high school seriously. I mean, it's, what you guys are doing, pointing them in the right direction in college, man, we've got to get these kids, that are in elementary school and bring them out to the game and let them see, now you want to get here? All right, you got to take high school seriously first. You got to show up every day in class in high school, and then, man, look, one day you're going to be a part of this. Because we are losing, there's a gap in education here, and we look, as we look around the city, and kids have to have options, and if they don't feel like they have the right options, they're turn to crime. And so there ever is a time that we need to be focused on this education piece, now is the time for us to do it, man. And hopefully that's what we're going to do and we'll be able to do. But more importantly, well, that is the most important part of it, but also it is just a good event, a fun time, an enjoyable day. It's always like a beautiful Saturday in Chicago, Soldier Field, the backdrop of the lake, and people just coming out and having a good time tailgating, and once they get into the stadium, you know, it's just a blast. I encourage everybody to be a part of it. You know, we're going to be telling you about it all day today, where to buy tickets, how to get there. It's very affordable. And more importantly, the mentors out there. And also I'm calling on all of our executives out there that listen to the show, and I run into you guys all the time and we talk, and you know, encourage your company that you work for, your company that you own, to purchase a block of tickets and give them away to kids in the neighborhood so that they can have the exposure coming down to the Chicago Football Classic. All right, when we return, we'll meet some more. We've got some alumni in the house that want to get on the mic and talk about it. More with Everett, more with Larry. I got Jeff Beckerman here, who we are going to talk about this Bud Billiken Parade issue, which seems to be a bigger issue than it should be. And you know, we all are resistant to change. That's easy for everybody to understand. But this is not an opportunity for us to start splitting up, turning on each other, and not supporting each other, and especially not supporting the Bud Billiken Parade, this parade that has been a very vital part of our community for over 80 years. 6:32, Doty's got headline news coming up next.
Live from the WDON newsroom.
Yeah, see, you know, they're talking about starting, you know, South Sugar on March